Hey guys, this is another video here. Obviously I'm going to do, this time, not DVD related or movie related. I'm going to do my graphic novel comic book collection overview, I guess. I've never really done it before. I thought, yeah, alright, I'll do that. First of all, here, I won't go through them one by one, but hidden away here we have Ultimate Spider-Man. So we've got some American issues, and this one is the first 3 issues combined in one, because I never got them. And then here we have the way they did it in England, like in magazine form. This was way back, got into Ultimate Spider-Man way back in 2002 when Spider-Man 1 came out. And yeah, and I loved it. I was into it. This is like the only comic book I really read. I loved it. Just, it was amazing. That was when I had to have everything Spider-Man. I got into this and it was just really dusty, really brilliant. I loved it. It was like a teen drama, but in a comic book. But like, I look back through it now, and I haven't read it in ages, but I look back through it now, and it reminds me in a certain way of Buffy, in the sense that it's got this teen drama side of it with the Mary Jane Peter relationship, which is brilliantly done, and then the other side, which is like superhero stuff. And it reminds me of Buffy in that way a lot, like the balance of the teen and the teen drama and action, shenanigans, etc. So that's Ultimate Spider-Man comic books, and also Ultimate X-Men, which I lost interest in very quickly because they kept changing the artists. And I know that's pathetic, but that's just the way I was then. You know, I get used to a certain art and it's like, oh no, it's different now, no. Anyways, that's Ultimate Spider-Man. Then hidden away here, we have loads and loads of comic books. So these are all Simpson comics, which I used to get every issue. I was obsessed with it. I actually got, they had a little picture which was like a little section in it which was like fan art that people had sent in even. And they had a little section that was like movie posters, Simpsonized, you know. So it was like the Bart identity or something instead of, you know, the Bourne identity. People would send in stuff like that, and I actually got a letter printed in back in the day, and some pictures I'd put in there. So that's kind of cool. I would show you them, but it's just, you know, I don't even remember what issue it was, and it's just all squashed away in here. And then we have superhero comic books. I won't go through these, but basically you've just got, I had stuff like House of M, which I really liked. That was a while ago now. And you've got other like House of M spin-offs, House of M Iron Man, the Ultimates. That was cool. I kind of read that very sporadically. Finally, Spider-Man the Other, which was where Spider-Man was like dying or something, and then loads of just like Spider-Girl and all the different Spider-Man titles. And I think I've got the movie adaptations as well, and you know, Batman. It's really hard to like some Green Arrow stuff, which I used to love. Green Arrow is awesome. Hang on. Yeah, I just wanted to show you these Green Lantern titles because I loved them back in the day. This Green Lantern. I remember just loving this issue. I had no idea what was going on, like the history of it, because I just thought this is brilliant. I thought it was so cool. And all the stuff with like, it was Kyle someone, this version of Green Lantern, and I had no idea. You know, all the versions, I just jumped into it and just thought, this is wicked. Yeah, and he used to be like Super Green Lantern, and look at that, I remember that stuff. All the people are going crazy, and then there was this Green Lantern, and this one, that's a cool cover. And then I don't even know what that was about. This one, yeah, I remember this one too. Oh goodness, man, this brings back memories. Oh yeah, I remember drawing that actually. Yeah, this Green Lantern with Max. And then we have, that's an issue of Astonishing X-Men before I bought the trade paperbacks. Then just Buffy Season 8, which, you know, I've talked about this many times before, but I will say that I do love that issue. It's awesome. So hidden away here, we have my graphic novel. This is the one I keep organised for, because I don't really buy single issues anymore. So, if I can just... So we've got Batman The Killing Joke, which is Alan Moore, which is a, of course, definitive story. the origins of the Joker. I haven't read it in like a year, so I don't really remember what it's about. Sorry. And then the comic book, essentially Watchmen, which is just, it's fucking brilliant, isn't it? Really, what else is there to say? That Watchmen is just, it's brilliant. It's this cover that I have. You can kind of, it's just all them standing there. I don't really like that cover. All the Watchmen team, the Minutemen, I guess. Is that what they're called in the comic? And then you have Preacher, Volume 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I do have Volume 1. I'm just lending out to a friend because anyone, you should always show goodwill and lend out Preacher just because it's fucking brilliant. I haven't read Volume 7 yet, and I don't have 8 and 9. But when I do, that'll be complete. My favourite of these is Volume 2, Until the End of the World. That was literally, I was reading that until the early hours of the morning. I was hooked on it. I was like, okay, I'm going to put it down now. And just like, no, I just can't. I think I was up until about 3 or 4 reading that. Yeah, it's brilliant. I'm not going to explain what any of these are about. But then we have The Boys, Volume 1, 2, and 3, which again is same as Preacher, is written by Garth Ennis. Yeah, sorry, I just didn't want to get that wrong. The Boys is good. It's not as good as Preacher. I'm up and down with it. I like it, I don't like it. Volume 1 is still my favourite. But Volume 2 I didn't like as much as 1 or 3. Then we have Buffy, the Blood of Carthage, which I've mentioned before, which I don't really like. I didn't think it was particularly good. It's set during season 4 of Buffy, and I didn't think it was very good. It wasn't written like Buffy. The artwork was crap as well. I just didn't think it was good. Then Buffy season 8, I stopped getting the single issues and just went for the trade paperbacks. So I've got the volumes 5 and 6. Yeah, it's good. Like I said before, it's up and down. Sometimes I'm like, oh, this is really good. I think the one moment, after I kind of started losing interest in it, I keep drifting the camera, where I just completely had a geekgasm, as it was, when they started mentioning how Dawn broke Buffy's Veronica Mars DVDs, and I was just like, oh my goodness, my 2 favourite shows combined in comic book form, this is amazing! Then we have Frey, which is like Buffy in the future, but without Buffy. Like the future in the Future Slayer, this was awesome actually. This is really good. This is I think this is Joss Whedon's first comic, and it was just so good. Then we have more Joss Whedon with Astonishing X-Men 1, 2, and 3. I need to get 4. That was really good. Yeah, it was kind of hard to figure out sometimes because I don't know the history of X-Men. So, my neck. So it was, but I really liked it, and I can't wait to read the volume 4, the last Joss Whedon one. Then we have Y the Last Man, volumes 1 and 2. Y the Last Man is, what I've read of it, it's fucking brilliant. I love it. I'm having a hard time. I think volume 3 is out of print or something because I can't find it online, new, anywhere. But I swear I saw it in Forbidden Planet, so I don't know. Then we have more Ultimate Spider-Man. We got volumes 7, 8, 10, 12, and 14. These ones I kind of bought after I stopped getting the single issues, and I borrowed some off friends, so that's why there's like just random volumes. But this was awesome. I loved this. Then you got Superman, Aliens, which a friend got me, which I never read because it just looked crap. And he still gets on my case about that, and it's been like 2 years. And then we have Kick-Ass. It is Kick-Ass, essentially. I think I prefer the movie a little bit. I don't know if that's, sacrilege, but there you go. Then you have The Walking Dead Volume 1. Oh my goodness, I am so excited for The Walking Dead TV series. I've read up to... Here we have volumes 5 and 6, or 4 and 5, which I'm borrowing off friends. I bought this one and then I'm borrowing the rest off a friend. Then we have Daredevil Legends Volume 3, which is The Man Without Fear, the Frank Miller story, which was really good. Daredevil Origins, where this was just awesome origin. Then we have Sin City, these are the one way around, but you've got volume 1, 2 and 4. I read volume 1, but that's it. I liked it. I did really enjoy it, but I don't know, for some reason I just can't be bothered to read the other ones. I don't know why, but it's just, I don't know. Then we have Scott Pilgrim volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I love Scott Pilgrim. The movie looks amazing, and volume 6 is out next month. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. I love Scott Pilgrim. It's so good. It's just hilariously well written and so funny, and those are all my comic books. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Any comic book nuts, and I definitely recommend all these titles. Yeah, so that's that. Alright, my neck really hurts now. Peace.